Hey, greetings everyone. This is Dr. Harris, Professor Harris. But my full name is Brandon D. Harris. And if you are watching this, that means you are tuned in to the LA Mission College Intro to Sociology. So Sociology 001 or Social 1, if you will, offered at LA Mission College. So this is the Intro to Sociology asynchronous online, not live class. And if you're tuned in, again, this is because you followed the link that was posted in Canvas in the announcements to give you an overview of what the next few weeks are going to look like. So hopefully by the end of this brief video, you will be comfortable and you'll have a clear understanding of what this class has to offer, this accelerated course. All right, so let's just hop on into it and allow me to share my screen. All right, so this is your Canvas homepage. So if you click the home button in Canvas for our course, you will see the entire syllabus. So you know you're in the right place because you'll see this number here and you'll see this wonderful banner that I created to let you know that you are in my course. All right, so let's just do a walkthrough of the course. So as stated, this is not a live course. So weekly, you will receive updates and you'll have all of the PowerPoints available in the files section, available for you to read. You're responsible for those because each week there's going to be a assignment that is going to help you with the progress of this course. So as long as you do those weekly assignments, that means you're understanding this stuff, you're digesting it, you're interpreting it and giving your understanding back to me. And that lets me know that you are following along with the course, right? So those weekly assignments, keep pop quizzes away and keep final exams away, right? So that is going to help you out. So make sure you check in on this course every Friday. So Friday, I'm gonna expect something from you, and you're going to expect something from me. So you'll be turning in the work, and I'll be giving you new work on a weekly basis. So every Friday, you got 24 hours to check in, and but I usually have updates by the end of that Friday. So you have a week to dive into everything. Right, so you have 8 weeks total. So today is the 25th, and that's why we're having this brief video on how everything is broken down. If you have any questions, you can, generally I'm free here. If a student has already booked that time on Zoom, then, don't worry, you just send me your availability in the inbox, right? And we'll work something out and I'll send you a Zoom link where we can have our conversation. All right, so you will, at the end of this course, be familiar with the 3 sociological perspectives, which is symbolic interactionism, structural functionalism, and conflict theory. You'll be able to utilize concepts in sociology to analyze the world around you and come to a sociological conclusion. You'll definitely be able to identify and define problems that you see, and also come up with solutions to help reduce, educate, or eliminate such problems in your environment, in society as well. And ultimately, you will develop a passion for a discipline that is great because it's all about the study of how you interact with individuals. And so you'll be able to use the skills that you acquire in this 8 weeks in your life. Now, there won't be a textbook due to the nature of this short-term semester. So everything that you need is going to be found in the file section in the form of PowerPoints, videos that will complement the lessons, readings, and PDFs that I will upload, all found in the file section for that given week. So don't worry about buying anything. Let's look at the course grading scale. So you need 100, up to 100 points to get an A, anywhere between 80 and 100. Notice the window between each letter grade. You see something? Are you identifying the trend? Yes, there's a 20-point window between an A and a B, each letter grade. So as long as you turn in your work, you will be okay. There will be 5 weekly discussions that will add up to 50 points. You have an observation project, which is going to be good. And you literally are going to just be people watching it and analyze individuals and make sense out of what you see. And then you have a social issues paper that's worth 20 points. So you have a weekly assignments and 2 big time assignments. And that is it. We'll get into all of that. But this is just an overview, and I will go into details on those assignments as we get as the time is appropriate. All right. When submitting classwork, due to the nature of this course, deadlines are final because this class is going to go by quickly, and so making sure that you turn in that work is going to be very, very helpful for you. When you start to miss things, that's when it starts to eat away at your grade. Everyone starts with an A, and there's 20 you're 20 points away from that next letter grade. So don't miss too many of those assignments, as you will not see the A that you once started off with. All right. If you have an emergency, I get it. Life happens. You're taking a late course around the holidays. Stuff is occurring. Please reach out to me immediately. Lack of communication is bad for my imagination. So if you don't talk to me and you don't turn in work, I still have to give you a grade, and I don't want to give you a bad grade. So please let me know what's going on. But don't just make excuses, because excuses build monuments of nothingness and bridges to nowhere, right? And excuses, they don't change the past, but they can affect your future negatively, right? So keep that in mind. All right, so you will be doing weekly discussion assignments, right? They're 10 points each. And this is, and it's all about the readings and what you have, what you're responsible for reviewing that week. But simply, this is what you're graded on. All you have to do is state a topic discussed within the given week. So even in the PowerPoints, what do you pull from that? What caught your eye, right? I don't expect you to just remember and tell me everything, right? But generally, let me know what you focused on that week. And then connect it to society. So to connect what you saw in the PowerPoint or in the video, or a combination of both, to what you see in the real world from your perspective. Once you do that, all you do is provide your total response to the topic in no less than 6 thoughtful, substantial sentences. So, substantial sentences, these are sentences that are, have some depth to them. You're not just repeating the same sentences over and over again. I am about to write my response to this. Just go into it. You don't need to, give me filler sentences that don't have any substance. Just go right into it. I'd rather appreciate you giving me substance, giving me more detail than repeating yourself and just trying to make up 6 sentences. You will be graded accordingly. So you know what is substantial. You know what responses sound like they have detail, and you know what responses sound like you just phoned it in and you just tried to get this stuff done. So don't shortchange yourself, right? Because then I have to grade accordingly. For the observation project, again, I'll go over this in more detail when the time comes, but you'll just be picking a time, a place, your family. If you don't want to get out of the house, or, a food court at the mall, you'll just be doing the observation in a safe place. And this is the subpoints within each section, and how much those sections are worth. 5 points for introduction, methodology, observation, findings. and evaluating your methods. You can turn all this in Canvas, right? And the last assignment that I'm asking you for is going to be the social issues paper worth 20 points. Again, I'll go into more detail, but briefly, if you'll just be giving me stating your topic or what the issue that you want to talk about, discuss how it affected your life or someone close to you. Um, what did you do to overcome or deal with the issue? Number three is you need to provide me with the best way to remove, reduce, or teach people about this problem, right? What advice do you have? And then I will be grading you on so I'll be putting a magnifying glass on your spelling and your grammar and your sentence structure. So please make sure you spell check and grade yourself before I do. The next part of this is going to be the calendar section. So tune back in on part 2 shortly.